All right, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is Bag Talk, and I got our special guest in the building, Copper Queen. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How y'all doing? Happy to be here.
So we switching it up today, y'all. We gonna get into it, but we gotta start with the foolishness.
hmm
A lot of people scamming out here, so let's get into it. How did you come across Rizza Islam? That's my first question.
So I was, real big in colors, by Tariq Knight. And one day he had Brother Rizza Islam on one of his, newer videos of time. And, he stood out to me, becoming a Muslim at that time too, when that came out. So, I feel like he had a lot of, information. He just drawn his wisdom on it. And so I started following him and YouTube first. I actually started following him on YouTube first. YouTube.
Okay,
Started with YouTube.
okay. So pretty much he was a good speaker, a good orator. So you was like, I'll check him out. You know what I mean? Okay, so
Right. Yeah.
he was promoting a app called Kingdom Pay, and that led you to Brandon T. Jackson. Am I right?
So he had co-promoted a lot of stuff. Like at the time, he was promoting people, he helped them getting help with their school loans and all that. But that one stood out to me the most. The Kingdom Pay, a black owned, payment app, which is like PayPal, our own PayPal. You could be an early investor in to receive benefits later, as like when people was getting stocks and trades. This is during the pandemic, the lockdown, where and he was really going heavy then on videos on YouTube and Instagram. And I was actually at the time about to launch my
Mm.
business, and I definitely wanted to try to invest in some upcoming money for longevity at the time, and I trusted him.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna take our time with it because this is crazy. Because I've seen the paperwork, y'all. So this is, and we gonna get into the paperwork later. But so when Brandon T. Jackson and he's promoting this because he's on this Hebrew Israelite thing. Maybe he's a more, I don't know what he is now, to be honest with you.
hmm
Um, what made you trust Brandon T. Jackson and Rizza Islam? Like, what was it that made you be like, okay,
Well, Farrakhan is really what made me trust really Rizza Islam. It really wasn't so necessarily Brandon Jackson. It Rizza Islam. I about was legitimate because anything he did, I researched. So he had gained some trust, and he had Farrakhan support him, and I was at that time I was on a spiritual journey seeking truth, and at the time I was really heavily interested in Islam. So that what made me feel like I could trust him, because I feel like that was my brother, like. And I seen how respectful he came. He was around men and women, and I was like, yeah, I want to build. I'm a builder.
okay, so it was his energy, like the stuff that you saw with your eyes as
Definitely
well. Okay,
doing in the community that he always posted about, the different, places, he would visit, and, have a huge impact on his ambition to. He used to be in Atlanta at the CDC. He had pictures up, with his signs and everything showing that he was really trying to awaken the people and teach them about a lot of stuff, trying to protect, especially during a lockdown when this stuff before. And that was when I went through my spiritual awakening too. So that was a tough time too.
okay, so they're promoting this, then eventually you want to invest. So do you contact Brandon T. Jackson first, or or were you contacted by somebody else
So
that got you really into?
what I did, Rizza Islam I always tagged this stuff on his page. He tagged the Instagram page, so I followed him on Instagram. Brandon Jackson was involved with him. I said, that's the actor. That's the actor guy. And then I was thinking about Rizza Islam told me he used to be an actor too. So I said, that makes sense that they would know each other. You know what I'm saying? So I just seen two good people, Israelite or not, Muslim or not, trying to working together as, men that are in a position to do so and to bring us together again, you know. That's all I seen at the time.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm gonna trust this, and I looked into the company. I went to their website. They actually had a website, you know. And then if you sign up on the website, make an account, you started getting emails. So I started getting emails about investing in the company.
Okay. So they were emailing you. Okay. So that's how you got into it. All right. So what happened when you ran into Mr. Mark Bell, right? Is that his name?
Mark
Mark Bell?
Bush. I don't even know.
Mark
I never
Bush.
even met him.
Bush. Yeah. Yeah. So how did
So,
you? So you never met him, but how did you get in contact with Mr. Mark Bush?
so the email they had that they told you when they sent you the email telling you they were taking early investors, and if you want to be a part of putting it early in, there would be a bigger reward later on. They email. So I sent the email, and the person that emailed me back was Mark Bush, which his title was paperwork says the chief officer at the time. So he was answering like those type of emails and things. And eventually I ended up getting on the phone with him, and Brandon was on the phone too, and him, both of them.
Okay. So how many times did you talk to these guys on the phone?
I would say 5 times in that week, because we worked together, we was emailing back and forth. I was asking, I really wanted to know, and then they wanted to finally, and then we, got a phone, and I was wondering, like, they were talking about when it was going to launch. They were busy too, so they when since they said they was launching this and getting a lot of stuff. So by that was when the payments got sent, when it was the investment part, which is the money, the $2,500 that I invest and pay.
Mm, okay. So, all right, let's get into it. So, what happened after you sent the payment in? What happened like after that?
So after I sent
Is it
payments,
still love? We still getting contacted? Emails?
so look, after I sent that payment in, at this point, it was tough for me because I had just started getting into stocks and done that in my life, and a lot of people during the lockdown was getting into that. I was doing susus, just trying to get the money and build together. So they sent an email, thank you so much, very congratulating, and boosting me up, inspiring me, and showing their appreciation for me, letting me know wait to launch and thank you. Like the last email I got from them, and then I never heard from them. Last email I got from them, and
Wow.
that was in July that year. I didn't after that. I just stopped. July 30th was the last time I heard from them of 20.
Okay, so so they stop contacting you. They ghost you. Pretty much, they ghost you.
They
And
ghosted
they did all this during a pandemic when people were trying to hold on to the much money as they can. And these niggas did this shit.
pandemic. This is during the
Ghosted
lockdown. God ghosted me. Wouldn't they would text, because the number is on here is texting on. And at the time I had a different cell that I still have, but I'm not sure if I have all the info, those texts, but we was texting at the time, and we were talking and texting, so, and then emailing. And I started calling, I stopped answering the call, and eventually the number just stopped working, and that's when I knew. When I called the number and it no longer worked anymore, and I was like, yep, I knew then. So one last time that December, because I was thinking, like, I was gonna sue. I was like, this ain't right, something ain't feeling right. So that one last email, I was being real sympathetic. It's one of the emails you have. I was reaching out one last time to just, I'm like, I just want my money back. So look, yeah, this is December 6th,
Yeah.
2020. I reached out to them one last, asking them reach out, asking them to reach back out to me. What
Hmm.
happened? If you if the company didn't launch, could I just have my money back? Nothing. Never heard anything.
So no phone calls. And then you also said that they had a fake address too. That wasn't even their real
Yes.
address at all.
So the address they gave me was on the what is it called? The convertible note agreement, as they called it, which is our contract, our agreement, was not a real address. It's in Atlanta, Georgia, and it didn't even exist. So when I tried, when I went to court about it, trying, sue to get my money back, they were not able to serve. I still had to pay another $145.75 to try to sue them, which I was unable to do, but then they couldn't serve it when they got to the build, whatever, where that was even in the building.
Okay,
It's just
so
empty.
so 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 let's be specific. Brandon T. Jackson on the paperwork put a fake address, and he probably gave you a number that was like a throwaway number, like a
It
Google
was probably an
number or
app.
some.
Yeah, an app. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes.
He did fake.
Wow.
That probably was
And
never
he
a real
supposed to be
number.
an Israelite. He supposed
He's
to be
supposed
an
to be,
Israelite.
and he supposed to be a Moor. He got L on the back of his name, and I'm a L. I'm a Moor, so it's like that really was hurting. And that's why getting in that later on in the topic about Islam. Why are we doing each other like showing the world how they need to come into Islam, and this is what's happened.
Yeah. Wow. So, I mean, I don't follow none of that religious stuff. I'm sorry. I
It's,
get it. Do what you do, but I'm good.
I,
these
I
bean pie
mean,
niggas is crazy.
I
These
love being
bean pie niggas is crazy.
a Moor. That's what I say. I love being a Moor. It's nothing when and your divine feminine and masculine universal law. The two of them are really divinely. It's a beautiful thing. But we got brothers and sisters out here, sadly, things, especially the people that they are not educated. It's no difference than what used to happen in the church houses, churches and preach. These are still the same people. They just converted to Islam now. Did they grow?
Yeah.
Did they transform though? Did they really work in with self? So yeah, that's another thing. I was
And you know what's so
heartbroken when I
crazy?
cried. It set me back.
Yeah, go into that because didn't you during this time your car got repossessed, if I'm not mistaken, and you needed that
Yeah.
money.
So later on, right later on, my car did get repossessed. My car got repossessed. Like $2,500 that I forked out in the middle of like going into my business when I was launching the Copper Queen. And then as I just launched, when something is new, you're not making bank off of it. So that was a big chunk of money
Mm-hmm.
that got me a couple back on, you know, on my bills and all it takes 1 month to get behind a couple of months. And then you playing, so I was playing catch up and I had to rush my business. I was behind there. Yeah, eventually I got my car repossessed. Got my
Damn.
car repossessed. Yep. Because I was
Hmm.
planning on this agreement was for me to get monthly income interest rate that
Yeah.
I was going to be getting. So that would if I was, I in my mind I'm being smart. I'm trying to get myself together financially. I knew my business wasn't money for me off the back necessarily. I was going to have to build into it. And all that flew down the drain. Now I'm having to, work, my business, scrape for money, after that. And it's been so I'm happy that I with it though.
Okay. And go into what happened when people started asking questions on the Kingdom Pay. Actually, y'all can look up on IG Kingdom Pay. It's on there. You'll see Rizza Islam and Brandon T. Jackson promoting it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
go into what happened when you try to ask questions about where the money went, is when the app is going to drop. Go into that.
Right. So once I realized I was going to sue them, I wanted to tell other women and men that was on that age so nobody else would send them money. Because I said, I wonder if this isn't to me, it hadn't happened to somebody else. So I went on there and left a long comment. What happened? I told it was a long people was reading it, and a couple of people had reached out to me in inbox time asking me what happened. I'm asking about it, and some of them said that they did sign the agreement, but they never sent their money in. You know what I'm saying? So they never sent somebody enough to not send their payments in, and then me putting that note in there made people stop. And they end up shutting the page down for a while because they've been heavily on that, and they wanted to calm it down. Then they end up deleting stuff too. They delete stuff.
Mm. So these motherfuckers
They
was
was
deleting comments and shit,
trying to
trying
shut
to
me
be
up.
on this. Yeah, they definitely was trying to shut your ass up because you probably had a loud voice on their page like you do in real life. And yeah, they had to shut you up.
I was like,
So
they fake y'all. They lying. Gotta say they about building nation building. They not. They scamming. I'm like, by her.
let's go into the paperwork. Cause I know
Yeah.
that's what everybody want to see.
That's because
Because
it's
we
paper.
got paper. We ain't just talking out our ass. Matter of fact, man, look, let's go into this paperwork. Let me share the screen because this is crazy. This is
I kept all
because we gonna show you the documents that got Brandon T. Jackson's name on there. But you know we ain't capping. Hold on, let's go into this shit. Bam. There you go. This it right here,
my
right? Yes.
yes.
Of course, that's not your name no more, but Antonisha Marie Newman, the principal sum of 2,500. Wow. And they made this shit look so legit. Full payment of the note in the amount of 2,500. Wow. Interest shall be at 2.0% a month. So you supposed to get
Mm.
your money.
I ain't got my money, and I've been upset about it. I let it, of course, at that time because I'm like, money
Yeah,
monthly. I'm
yeah.
thinking I'm on some boss stuff. I'm ready to get this money. I'm
Hold on,
about
hold
my
on, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. That's his name, y'all. Brandon T. Jackson. Mark A. Bush. Brandon T. Jackson is the chief executive officer. Mark A. Bush is the
mm,
chief operating officer, and that is her name right there. This is a real document. King Over Everything LLC. You can look that up. That's one of his LLCs. This is what it was under. So yes,
mm-hmm.
May. What is this? May 12th of 2020, right there, y'all. These niggas is out
Yep.
here scamming. These, you know what? Oh, there you go. That's what you're talking about. Atlanta, Georgia.
That
Scammers.
dress,
I'm sorry. Atlanta got the biggest scammers. I'm sorry. That
that
is the scam
dress
nation.
don't even exist.
It don't even
So
exist. That is.
I was so
And
disappointed
that's
when
the
I got
number
my
right
court
there, y'all.
documents back.
Okay. All right. Let me get out of this. But yeah, y'all, that's the documents. Just to let y'all know. Hold
Yes.
on. Ooh, hold on. We got comments.
Uh oh. Let's
Well,
see.
I hope he is held accountable. They got a court date in October for scamming the federal government. Yes. Okay. I'm glad she said that. See, that's why you got to read comments. And his mom.
Oh, see, look,
So
y'all.
him and his mama was scamming the government, and that's why he went to jail the first time. So he been
Mm,
out here on some scamming shit. Yes. He was with that
it
Scientology shit.
was heartbreaking. It
Okay,
was
so
it
hold
was
on.
heartbreaking and awakening at the same time. It's, like just because you in Islam now don't mean everybody's
Uh-oh,
honest
we
and
got
everybody really
Kibonte.
know what they supposed to. Oh, what up, keep other
Okay.
brother?
All right, all right. I was warned about Atlanta being a city of scammers and flaw. Look, I've been going down to Atlanta since I was young. Look, yes, I'm not saying everybody, but most of them people down there. Whew. All right, and then he said she sound choppy. Oh, he said you sound choppy.
I sound choppy. Oh, hold on. How about now?
It's a little bit better. Yeah. All right. They were trying to postpone the case, but his public defender died. So this judge is saying October we're going on trial. Ooh, anywho. Hey, yes, that's coming. I forgot about that trial. They've been pushing that trial back for a long time. Okay, he said it was better. But yeah, they've been pushing that trial back. That's the reason I stopped dealing with her, because I'm like, hold on. You scam the government, you'll scam your own people. I don't know.
Mm,
And then, like I told you, I don't trust people that do all that good talking, and you ain't got nothing like concrete that I can see. I got to see what's concrete. Like for example, K Butter, I can see his school. You know what I'm saying? Like he turned two brownstones into a school. I can see that.
right.
Where is the app?
Yeah,
But
yeah. They was supposed
so you said you.
to have an app and everything.
So are you still trying to pursue them? Like, would you be willing to get with other people that will scam and be like, all right, let's find these dudes' address so they can get served and take them to court? Like, are you still going to pursue that?
I definitely still feel like get more attention. Absolutely. And that's why I wanted to do this interview and hoping to do that. This will build enough attention that other people will come forward if it happens to them too and speak up about it. And yes, we can go together and look like he about to be going to court for a lot of stuff. But it's time for people to be held accountable. You're being in a position looking like you're a man, and this is what you're out here doing to your own people. That's what was hard. it for me. And then I get sick of being our people. Look, exactly. Look, we're gonna have to
Yeah.
talk. That's another topic, brother. Yeah, me and brother just got scammed by somebody else in Nashville. But see, that's another
Wait,
topic.
what? What? Wait,
Yes,
whoa. Scammed by who?
another video. But yes, we got scammed by somebody, got our money back, and the event didn't happen, and they just kept our money and just ghosted us.
No. I'm
I'm
trying to
like,
know who.
we're not dropping it on here. We're gonna
Do
stay
I
on
know them?
topic. Yes, you know them.
No. I gotta know now. Just because no. We exposing all these scammers. We ain't gonna be too long winded on this. We just gonna get. I just want to know if it's somebody I know.
You know what? Kivante drop the name. You have
Hey,
permission to drop the
Kevontae,
name.
drop the name, cause now I'm curious now. Cause if it's somebody we know, I ain't fucking with them no more. I'm gonna let you know that
Right.
right now. I'm not fucking with them no more. But
Yep.
okay, so you would be willing, cause yes, I think you, and I'll help you, like real talk, cause I don't like people scamming because that makes it hard for people to trust people in their own community. Oh, he said DM. Listen to a DM, nigga. It better
Yep.
be. Hold on, he talking about some DM. Hold on,
Check the DM.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. But anyway, so you said you're gonna pursue more legal because you want to get this guy. Well, guys, um,
Guys, yes.
we
Look, that
know
twenty five
that.
hundred can still be used right now. That's how much I had to pay to get
Yeah,
my car back.
exactly.
2,500 when
Like
it got repossessed.
you could have
What's
used
going
that
on?
to get you a new car, pay bills. You know what I mean? Like, and here's the crazy thing, right? These dudes, Brandon been in movies. He's a like, and you out here scamming, bro. Like, you trying to be this fake ass Israelite, this fake ass. I've come into the light. I've
Oh
changed
my
my
gosh.
ways. I am no more of this. God has reborn me. You know how them niggas be talking wearing
Mm-mm.
sandals
I
and
know.
shit. Um,
We,
you
so
know what
why
I
we got to be careful
mean?
with these people on these platforms. They they suck us in. You know what I'm saying? They suck
Yes,
us in, and we that's why we've been getting taught about famous people for the longest time. Everybody ain't who they say they are.
not at
Ain't who
all.
they say they are.
So
They get on these.
for future, for future reference, how would you vet people going on? Like, how would you vet people? You know, before you just invest, like in whatever they're doing.
So that situation, definitely taught me on, when something new like that, like since this was a new company they was launching, I feel like I could never be a part of a company like that again if they knew. I had to let them be built first and then maybe invest. That was just a lot. And now I don't. It took away from me ever want to, because it was already hard for me to do it to begin because I didn't stocks and trades, none of that stuff. So it was so new and scary anyway. And I just pulled out, like, I don't deal with none of that stuff no more. Like Bitcoin, all that stuff. It's just I'm traumatized by it off. I don't even want to do. I want to make money. That's the old fashioned way. Just hard, investing in yourself and what you want to do. Because I can't deal with that. Because you could, like, even like, what did he send you the name of that person? Even that, it's like really no way you could tell until we're gonna do stuff like that. Because they ain't
He still
showing that
ain't
they
seen
gonna
it.
scam me.
Wait,
Can't know.
hold on. He didn't send it. Wait. He just sent it. Wait. Let me see if I
Okay.
know them.
Okay.
It's a female, right?
It's a female. Mm-hmm.
Huh? Wait. Did she go to TSU? Cause she looked familiar. If this is who I think it is, wow. So wait, she took your deposit?
Yeah, she took a deposit, a vendor fee from us. Another was one of the vendor takeoff. She was a vendor, and none of us ever got our money back. And which is, it's apparently that's what's going on out here. This pandemic, people are just scamming.
Wow. So wait, they scamming for the vendor fees?
The vendor
That's the
fee.
new scam?
It's
Damn.
it don't matter.
People out here hurting.
Anybody trying to, it seems like it's just an opportunist thing. People out here desperate and advantage of people that support them. That's really what it all boils down. Once people realize how much support they have, that's what I feel. And then you see how what they really are. And they was this before money came around, because if they was really never want to take advantage of people that was there for them and supported them.
Everything but country. I've seen that bullshit. Y'all putting your name out that bitch. Um, everything but country music. That's the name of the event. Yes. Wow. I've actually seen this.
Oh,
Damn,
what?
y'all really
Let me
what? Yeah,
let me
everything.
see. Hold on.
Her name is Shanae. I can't pronounce this bullshit. Shanae
Yeah, that's right,
Rennie.
Shawnee. Shawnee,
Whatever that bullshit is. Yeah. Shani, yes.
Shawnee Renee.
Wow.
But yeah, that's another topic. That's what
Ooh.
I said. Yep,
All right, all
that's
right.
another topic.
So let's get back into this now. So you did say you became the copper queen at the same time. You know, you started your copper business at the same time you was going through this situation with them. So go into that. Like, what made you
Yeah,
want to get into
it was, well, when
that?
that first happened, it was very discouraging because that was a lot of money I had saved up. Like you said, holding on. I was, it was definitely some investment money that I could my business that I ended up taking a risk on, and that quick I was just having to come into my business, you know, with like a penalty kind of, what I mean, and that was tough for me, but I still decided to launch, and I always wanted to sell, because I used it myself for illnesses to heal myself. I grew up with a lot of different things going on with me, and I had a bad accident, and that's how I found out about copper. So,
Okay, okay. All right, all right. Okay, we see it. We see it.
but
So, hmm, so, wow. So you got into copper. 'Cause I know at the same time we was doing security at the same time. You know, different companies, but we were both doing
yeah,
security.
mm-hmm.
So this is at the same time that you came into the Moors
Yes, that's, during the
around this
lockdown is when I
time.
found out about the Moors too. So it was like I felt like it was just that was this was everything I've been searching and dreaming about doing was like coming into to me. I felt like so I was feeling very excited. Finally finding out about nationalization because at the time, like I said, I was thinking about being a Muslim at the time, but that situation had definitely discouraged me, and that's when I found out about the Moor having a better connection with being a Moor than I did with being a Muslim.
Okay,
So yeah,
okay. And tell the people like the benefits of copper. Like what are some of the benefits? Because I know some people might know some, but go over the overall benefits.
yeah. So it's art. My favorite too is it kills bacteria and viruses in your body, and it's a sensitive word right there. So just wearing it today, and the best part about it, like when the body absorbs it through the sweat, is how it gets in your bloodstream, helps you boost your immune system, helps you have more energy, helps rebuild cells, helps promote brain function, cancer, and also helps you have healthier joints and bone digestive system as well. It's like it's overall health. So like I said, I'm a healer, and that's what I'm about: lifting humanity, helping humanity. So I had to share it once I rebuilt cartilage in my knee when I was supposed to say about 40 because I got hit by a car and didn't have my knee was bone on bone. When I wore a knee brace that was copper, because I asked researching and found out about copper, it helped rebuild. I was wearing like some also socks too because my leg and stuff was swelling. It literally started like stop swelling, stop pain. I literally rebuilt cells, and now my knee is no longer bone on bone. I used to couldn't run. I used to couldn't like really walk, nothing.
And now you're here riding bikes, running, jogging and shit.
Man,
Part of a bike club.
man, I had to do what I had to do. I was like, look, I said, I can't let this stop. Oh, so I knew, so that I know that came to me too. And I said, if I know so much about it, I might as and share it with other people. That's really what it was. I just because I know so many people that gonna had knee replacements. And then my grandmother passed away that year, October. So that's another. I had got scammed, and then in October that same year, my at 94. So it was just tough. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah. Wow. So wait, so your grandmother died the same around the same time you got scammed. So you
Yes.
was going through it. You was going through your emotions. I knew you was. I know you was like, I want to crack somebody's head. I
I
want
was
to
crying
dog
every
walk
day.
somebody.
Man, I was crying. I was every day. I was mad. Like I was feeling so disappointed. I'm gonna be honest. I was in them as my brothers because I was tired of the stories like this all the time amongst us as people. And like, why does this have to always happen? Why do we have to always do this? So I was used to, and I didn't want to go too far off the deep end and make it seem like everybody's like this. Testing I feel like my forgiveness, my resilience, and really like, am I let this ruin my whole life, or I'm gonna just keep going? You know what I'm saying? It was a test. It was a
Okay. Now let's go. I'm gonna go into I'm gonna show the paperwork one more time just for the new listeners. I'm gonna show the paperwork because she is not capping.
yes,
These niggas are scamming though,
yep,
but she ain't capping. Here's the paperwork, y'all. This is what Mr. Brandon T. Jackson wrote up with his team, his cronies. Let me show you his name. That's his name right there, y'all. Brandon T. Jackson. Let me see if I can zoom in on this shit. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Can y'all see that? All right. I'm taking y'all to class. Brandon
mm-mm,
T. Jackson. Kingdom Over Everything LLC. Look it up. This man was
yep,
out here scheming. That's his chief operating
scheme,
officer, Mark A. Bush. Brandon T. Jackson is the chief executive officer. That's what the fuck he
yes,
is. This is his company. Look at this. And she got scammed for $2,500. Y'all. She was supposed to be making an
2,500.
interest of 2.0% a month off of her investment.
Mm,
Mm.
never seen a dime or my refund, and they still out here. And like I said, ghosted. They deleted that Kingdom for a while, but he ain't been on that page up on that page in a minute. And Rizza Islam had rid of his Instagram altogether.
Look at this, y'all. And this is the address. It's a fake ass address in Atlanta. It don't even exist.
She showed them the
Nothing is
pay.
there.
You can show them the payments I sent too.
Cause this is yeah. Yeah. Look at this, y'all. That's him. Let's zoom in one more again. Brandon T. Jackson. The nigga from Lottery Ticket, Tropic Thunder, and all that other shit. That nigga. Yes.
They put on one heck of a show. That's what I feel like. Now. So I can't remember who talked about this one time. They was telling us about we got to be careful about these actors, as they say, because they're acting. You know, they just put on the show. They act
They
so
put,
they
I
could just
mean,
lie. They acted their way through that whole film they did, and they dipped off once they got enough payments before they could get caught. I don't think
and
there was ever going to be a launching of this company. I never going to happen. It was always fake.
because my question would have been, who are the people? Because when I looked on their IG page on Kingdom Pay IG, I didn't see no web.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see nobody that's like a geek or just somebody that's in that field working on. They didn't show none of the people working on anything.
Nothing.
They didn't even show their team. Did you see a team? I ain't see
A
no
lot of the
team.
stuff that they had has been deleted. Like it was so the page had way more, and he was posting heavy around the time. That's what I'm saying. Rizza Islam was talking about it on his 2020, and he was posting. So they were, real heavy, promoting this for a while, and then before they ghosted, and then certain things got deleted over time, and pages got deleted.
Like, did they show anybody like working on the app or at least on the computer acting
Yeah,
like they working on the app?
they had videos. That's what they had way more. So they had videos. Brandon, he was on there talking more, and I mean, yeah,
Oh, so
they was
Mark
talking
Bush
more,
made
telling.
videos as well.
Yeah, they were both on there together. On there, they deleted all that stuff.
Ah,
Mhm. Because you could,
Okay.
yeah. So they was talking about it together, and like and telling you about how the money, the Kingdom paid, they needed to invest in the app and all that much, all this stuff costs, trying to get all this stuff launched and all that stuff.
So what was the how much they needed in total to get it launched?
That's another thing. They never said set in stone like an amount, and that's an amount.
That's a
But
red
they all
flag,
they
right
said, like was that all they said was if hold on, let me go to that email. I want to pull this.
That's a red
It was at,
flag. You don't have a set amount. What you mean? You gotta have a goal.
well, because it was for
Oh
exactly,
nah, see that would have been
let them tell it was for like you said an investment. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanted to, you could.
man.
They tried to get me to get more money, and I said no.
Wait, whoa. What you mean they try to get you to give more money? Go into that.
So the minimum you had the minimum you had to pay to get to pay into the investment was 2,500. If you they were trying to tell you, but if you want to invest more, you will get more in return too. If you invest more, now, I said no, I didn't. I was like, I'm not. I said, I'm gonna start first because this is a lot right here. You know,
Right. Especially during the pandemic, yeah, that's a lot of money. So
right? So
so how much could you invest? So that's 2,500. So is the next 5,000, and then after that it's 10,000, or was it like
no,
a
I mean,
ceiling? Like what was it?
I don't. I don't think it was that they was whatever somebody sent. They was just trying. It was just a scam. I don't think none of that. Put it up on the house and then this now. Never none of that. They was if they could talk me into giving $10,000, heck yeah, they would have took it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. But you said they want you to give more. How much more do they want you to give?
They didn't say an amount. They just said if you would give more, you only get more in the end
Mm,
at an investment. So the more you give, the more money you earn monthly, percentage wise. That's
these
all.
dudes is cause okay, I'll say this. For me, if I would have heard these guys saying they don't know how much they need for their, whatever they were trying to do with this Kingdom Pay app,
Mm-hmm.
that would have been a red flag for me because I would have been like, you don't know how much it's gonna cost for you to make this app. Like you should go ahead and be doing the numbers. Like even for like a small business, you still got to do the numbers.
Okay,
So if you're gonna do
here
something
it
like
is right
this
here.
on this scale, you're gonna need to get your money right and know the exact numbers. Go ahead.
So this is it. It got it like hello Kingdom Pay Investor. We're proud to announce a special offer before our funding raise begins. If you are in 500 and above, see look and above, then we have a great opportunity to get you on our pre-seed round. You will have opportunity to get in early founder shares. If you are interested in see convertible note round, and call us at this number. It's had on there to one of our founders directly to seal your shares in Kingdom Pay. And it just got notes are on a first come first serve basis. Again, our pre-seed round for our angel investors prior to our crowdfunding drip campaign. Stay tuned. Remember, Kingdom over everything. That that's the email. This is from Brand on July 12th, 2020. Brand Jackson.
So, okay, wow. All right. Yeah, we need to take these dudes to court, to be honest with you. Because this ain't going to stop
Yes.
unless people see these people getting into some type of like trouble or something. These dudes need to go. They got to go. Like, that's why I'm glad we did this interview because it's time to expose these fake hotel bean pie eating niggas. Like, they be trying to like put on the costumes of being
The
pro black or whatever. Or so-called pro black, because I mean, we ain't got to get into that, but you know what I mean, like, or just loving their people, and really, they really just parasites.
they
That's
are
really what they are. They're parasites in our community, in our race. So that's
taking
why I was
advantage
like,
of
when I
people.
heard your story, yes. So when I heard your story, I was like, yeah, we can talk about it, because you was like, I don't know, no, we gonna talk about it. I'm from South Nashville. I don't feel nothing. I am from South Nashville. We don't feel nothing. I don't care if you the Muslims, Israelites, a green man from Mars. I don't care who you are. If you got 4 fingers, 2 fingers, if you're 6 feet tall or if you're 4 feet tall, we don't scare. We're not scared by none of you. I'm sorry. Um, now I do want to end it on a light note. So I'm gonna play a
Yes.
game with you called this or that.
Oh,
You might,
okay.
you might,
Cool. Come on.
and then so I give you two choices, and then I let you, um, and then you have to explain why you chose that make that choice. You ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna start you off with
Ready.
a heavy one.
Oh
Shahrazad Ali or
goodness.
Queen of Four? Shahrazad Ali or Queen of Four?
Queen of Four.
If you can beat either one of them, which one?
Queen of Four.
Why her?
She is who helped me tap into my engine and start my sacred woman path.
Okay.
Her
All right. I understand.
yes.
My
Definitely how to be a divine feminine, why it's important to women.
okay. Miami or Atlanta?
Definitely Miami. Definitely Miami.
Okay. Why?
I would for the therapy of the beach and in the sand. Really, it's that's what I enjoy when I went to Miami. Just being on the beach, that open water will make you think. Being in it is purifying and cleansing.
Okay. All right. All right. Meet Noble Drew Ali or Beyonce?
Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely Beyonce.
Oh, with Noble Drew
Okay,
Ali?
love you, brother. I appreciate everything you done for me, but I'm definitely gonna meet Bay. Okay, she my sister too. Bay. She's a more. See, I gotta meet my sister. She a fellow Virgo. Come on, she done helped me do a lot of things.
All right, just know I'm on the record. She chose for all the Moors out there. She chose Beyonce over Noble Drew Ali.
Yes, I'm a Native American. I'm not a Temple Moor. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. That's right. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
different. I got
And no, but I
you.
still have high respect. He still paves the way for us. That never takes away from my respect from him.
All right. Chris Brown or Trey Songz?
Ooh, Chris, come on. I gotta have the Chris.
Why Chris?
Is he a scientific freak? He gets it.
Uh, okay.
He used
All right.
science and sacred geometry in his music.
Okay. Two movies. Wakanda or Malcolm X?
Why you do it? Okay, it's Malcolm X. Malcolm X.
Oh, I ain't gonna
Malcolm,
lie, with that first choice with Beyonce, I was like, I don't know where this one's gonna go.
definitely Malcolm X. Malcolm X got exposed because he was revealing the truth back then about what? The fruit of Islam.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
always something
All
going
right.
on.
R&B or soul music?
Oh, see, wrong for that. Oh,
I knew I was gonna stump you.
R&B. That
There
was
you go. That's the question I was waiting on. I knew I was gonna stump you. Go
yeah.
ahead.
R&B. I love R&B. Yes, I'm a hopeless romantic of love. Let's just love.
So R&B over soul music, over the
Yes.
Motown, over all that good love and music,
Um, I mean it is, but I
the stylistic,
mean R&B is say what?
the stylistics.
I mean, but R&B and
You
B,
gonna choose the
R&B. We talking about. See, I'm talking about back in the day R&B like
yeah.
Info.
Okay.
Come on now, them sisters was hitting it. All right, Brandy,
Yeah.
Carrie. Come on,
Okay. Okay. You know what?
they was
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah. You know what?
Yes, they
I
was
gotta
deep.
give it to you. Yeah. R&B
Remember
is
Total? Oh my God, that group Total, baby. I'm
I
talking
mean,
about that.
shoot, Jagged Edge,
Thank you, Jagged Edge. No, also all the
112, Jodeci.
one
You know what?
12. Come on, we're not gonna forget about 112. Yeah, all that. We're not forgetting about none.
What
Let's
R&B over soul music?
R&B, R&B, because I love what was it? LL Cool J back, Gemini, Genuine. I said Gemini, Genuine, Usher, and Tyrese and them. They in that Tank. That's the guy. Tank. What he was
Oh
talking
man,
about.
he's still making good music. Have you heard his new album?
Not yet. I have not. Should yes, I should.
Okay, so you know there's an R&B only event coming here to Nashville. It's gonna
I
be
think
this Saturday. I told you about it, but you know we both be high, you know, so we
right.
forget. But
Forget yes.
but
Uh,
it's going on this weekend. But
I'm about
also
to. Yeah,
let
we're gonna
people
look
know
into
where they can
that.
find.
Where they can
Let
find
people
me?
know where they can find. Yes.
Yes. Okay. They can definitely find me at Garage Y'all, and that's on Instagram or Facebook. And also you can find me at the Copper Queen too. Copper Queen.
Her Etsy store is right there.
That's right.
Is
I'm
it
on Etsy.
Etsy? Am I saying that right?
Etsy. I'm on Etsy too in
There
my
it
shop.
is.
So you can find my copper so you can like get you some healing jewelry. It's very good for you. It's all solid
And
copper.
the store is right there at the bottom. Right there at the bottom, y'all. So if you want some of that good copper
Yes.
like this, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see if I can show my wrist. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
Yeah,
got
some of that.
mine. That is copper.
But we definitely gonna
Yes.
bring
Gotta
her
have y'all
back to
copper.
get her full story. We just wanted to get out this scamming ass niggas. Brandon T. Jackson and Rizza Islam and Mark Bush, all these people that was involved, all their cronies, you know. But we definitely will bring her back because we got to get her full story. But we just had to get this out the way. But check us out at On the Wake Up Tube, On the Wake Up Radio. We are on Stitcher, Spotify, Apple, and all them other white platforms. But bring your ass back here. Come back here. Come back.
Please do.
Come back here. And then come on the Wake Up Radio, on the Wake Up Tube. But we out. Peace.